Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series on automobile engineering. Today we'll discuss about the manual transmission or gearboxes used in automobiles. So before that, let's have a relook what we have studied earlier. So we have studied the types of manual gearboxes or manual transmissions, and these types were sliding mesh gearbox, constant mesh gearbox, and today we'll focus on synchro mesh gearbox. That synchro mesh gearbox is an advanced version of constant mesh gearbox. So let's have a relook what we have studied before that. So we have studied about the sliding mesh gearbox, in which we have seen that there is a clutch shaft, there is a lay shaft or counter shaft, there is a main shaft, and the main shaft is a spline shaft. All the gears fitted over the main shaft are slided to obtain a particular speed ratio or gear ratio. Okay, and this sliding is being done by using a dog sleeve or dog clutch. So this dog sleeve is splined. This is fitted with the gears. It is moved to left or right to obtain a particular gear ratio. Okay, that we have already studied. In that case, we have seen that due to a huge amount of noise that is being generated or produced during the operation or engagement process, this may not be preferred for most of the systems. Okay, so we'll get a problem like this breaking of the tooth while in engagement, because this shaft will be rotating all the time, and this is a stationary gear. When it is matched with the gear on the lay shaft or counter shaft, this will produce a huge noise and may lead into breakage of the tooths of the gears fitted over the main shaft. So this was the limitation. Okay, heavy noise and breakment of the tooths. Then we have studied about the constant mesh gearbox. To reduce the problem of noise and engagement while in motion, we used to use a system in which all the gears are in constant mesh with each other. Okay, so there is no need to slide this gear and mesh with the moving gear. So in that case, that was the clutch. These are the gears. These are the gears fitted over the main shaft. In that case, the major role of engagement and disengagement is being played by the dog gear using a selector fork, and this selector fork is being operated by selector lever through driver's hand. Okay, so this was the principle in which the gears due to constant mesh produces less noise, and here in that case we can use herringbone or helical gears. Okay, so this is far superior and better than the sliding mesh gearbox. So this may be used in most of the cars and buses. Okay, so there is an additional advantage by using a synchronizer unit in between this dog sleeve and the gear, just to make the engagement more smoother. Okay, so that is known as a synchro mesh gearbox. Okay, this is a version of a constant mesh gearbox in which the synchro mesh or synchronizer unit can be used to engage the gears. Okay, in fact this version is shown for a sliding mesh and a synchro mesh gearbox. Okay, so we'll see what is happening, because that is basically constant mesh gearbox. Synchro mesh gearbox is basically constant mesh gearbox, but here there is some modification, because we want to match the speed of the dog sleeve with the speed of the rotating gear. So there should be an equality in the speeds, so that this dog sleeve can be moved easily to the left or right as per the gear requirement. So to obtain this, we have this synchronizer unit. Okay, this is conical shaped. So we can see from here that the green cone shaped area is the synchro mesh or synchro collar. This is a synchro collar. It's attached to the red area. Okay, this is the dog gear and slides with it. This red part is attached with the green part, that is synchro collar, and it moves with the this dog gear. Okay, as this entire system approaches the helical gear, this is the helical gear. Okay, it makes frictional contact between this helical gears, this part and this part, with the conical hole. So this is conical in shape. So this cone is matched with the cones of the helical gear. Okay, so there comes a frictional contact between these two. As in the case of cone clutch, we have conical elements that are matched together to equalize the speed. Okay, here the speed is being equalized by using the same principle. So this green element is conical in shape, and this shape is also conical. So when they comes in contact with each other, there comes a frictional contact between the helical gear and the green part, that is synchro collar. The more contact it makes, the more the speed of the output shaft and free spinning helical gear are equalized before the teeth engage. So what will happen? So when we push, or when the driver will push the gear lever, what will happen? This green part comes in contact with the this helical gear, so it equalizes the speed of the gear, it matches the speed of the helical gear with that of the green part, and this green part is basically synchronizer unit. Okay, when the speed is being equalized, so it becomes very simple to move this dog gear to the right side for engagement. So in this constant mesh gearbox, if we fit a green element over here, then this will enable us to move the this selector fork or dog gear to the left or right more easily as compared to the gearing system that is not having a synchro collar. Okay, so the function of the synchronizer unit, as the name suggests, is to synchronize the speed of the this gear with the that of the main shaft. Okay, so that the engagement between this dog sleeve and this gear becomes simple and easy and becomes noiseless. So what we have seen, if the car is moving, the output shaft is always turning, because output shaft is always turning, because in case of constant mesh gearbox, all the gears are being turned. Okay, the lay shaft is usually connected to the engine but is free spinning once the clutch has been operated. Okay, when we engage the clutch, that will be operating. When we disengage the clutch, that will be stopped, lay shaft. Because the gears are meshed all the time, the synchro brings the lay shaft to the right side or to the right speed for the dog gear to mesh. Okay, what we have seen here, there is an equalizing of the speed by the synchro unit with that of the gear and the main shaft. Okay, so that the engagement can be simple. This means that the lay shaft is now spinning at a different speed to the engine. The clutch gently equalizes the speed of the engine and the lay shaft, either bringing the engine to the same speed as the lay shaft or vice versa. That depends upon the engine torque and vehicle speed requirement, and that is being set by the driver's experience. Okay.